Ladies and gentlemen, during the tornado, Amazon, one of their warehouses was hit. These are the six that did not make it. This is such a tragedy. And the workers are now complaining because they said Amazon got a cell phone ban where they can't have their cell phone on their person while they work. And because of this policy, they feel that when emergencies come up, it's difficult for them to go and get their cell phone, when this tornado hit. So this turned out to be a real big disaster for them. I mean, I don't think that's right. I think some people, even if it's designated people, should be able to have a phone on them. Wow, y'all such work demons that you won't even let your employees at least keep a phone on them for emergencies? You could restrict the kind of calls they get. Damn. So this is the New York Post, December 13th, 2021. Amazon warehouse workers slam phone ban after tornado deaths. Wow. May they rest in peace. Amazon workers are slamming the company's ban on cell phones in work areas after a deadly tornado flattened an Illinois warehouse, killing at least six employees. Jeff Bezos' owned company currently banned workers from using their phones on warehouse floors, except during emergencies. The company, which had previously required warehouse workers to leave their phones in lockers or cars, temporarily loosen this rule during, the pandemic, is now gradually reintroducing phone bans, according to Bloomberg. Now, Amazon employees argue that employees need phones to access alerts about tornadoes and other emergencies. And some are threatening to quit if the company goes back to the strict no phone policy. I'm not going to work without my phone, one user wrote on Reddit for the forum. And I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to either work with my phone. They're saying I either work with my phone or make them fire me. That's what another employee said. If people who survive can prove that they got warnings via phone before managers told them to shelter in place and that their phones saved lives, I'd say that's a pretty good argument for keeping them. Another said, oh man, if they got alerts on them phones and they didn't have access to them, I see a major lawsuit in this. I mean, huge. They'll ban phones again, a third predicted. They don't give an S about the workers. Despite employees' concerns about Amazon's phone policy, spokesman Brandon Barberbo insisted that the Post that all employees in Edwardsville has been allowed to use their cell phones and have them on their person on the day of the disaster in Illinois. As the deadly tornadoes swept through the Midwest, Edwardsville, Illinois warehouse was struck by a tornado that caused both sides of the building to cave inward. Wow. Ooh. The collapse killed at least six people, including a Navy veteran, a 34-year-old delivery driver, and that's the one. I think that's Athera Heb. She was a delivery driver and a mother of a 1-year-old son. Oh, wow. Wow. Amazon is far from the only company that restricts phones on warehouse floors. And they said they had the same restriction. Y'all remember the FedEx facility in Indianapolis where a gunman went in there and killed 8 people? They said they had that same kind of restriction where you could leave your phone either in your car or in your locker. And they ended up having a mass shooting there. See, I didn't even know that until now. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. It's certainly been a night of frustration and uncertainty for those families. McCart, the Indianapolis Metro Police Department deputy chief of criminal investigation, said at the time, I think that frustration has exacerbated by the fact that many of the employees did not have cell phones on them in the facility. So when this tragedy struck, they didn't have their phones on them. Their phones weren't even near them. Wow, that is crazy. Mm-mm-mm. That is wild, just knowing that the tornado took out both sides of the building, causing it to cave in. Mm. Well, y'all, this thing has been tragic. They are now calling these tornadoes the worst in the history of this country. They were that tragic in several states in the Midwest. So, this warehouse was in Illinois. What a tragedy. I tell you what, I don't think I would like to work in a place and they had that kind of phone ban. Now you can see where you should have, I mean, even if you don't want everybody to have their phone, there should be designated people on the floor with phones, regardless of whether you're afraid they're going to be talking on those phones or not. But it should be somebody. But tell me what you think about this story. And do you have a phone ban where you work, ladies and gentlemen? Any of you have this same thing in your place of employment? Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.